Now, there was another passage in the quarterly that was discussed, and when I looked at it, I thought, oh, Jesus entered Jericho and was passing through. Okay, a man was there by the name of Zacchaeus. He was a chief tax collector and was wealthy. And I thought, well, I can't really preach that because we just preached it not too long ago. He wanted to see who Jesus was, but because he was short, he could not see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore fig tree to see him, since Jesus was coming that way. I know you've heard the story of Zacchaeus. Most of you have before, but do you remember hearing it here, even just recently, sometime before Easter? It wasn't all that long ago, March 13th, 2011. It came in a sermon entitled 3 Stories from the Journey. And it started out with Jesus heading toward Jerusalem, but having to pass through Jericho. And I used Tommy Ronk to hold up a beggar's piece of cardboard because that blind man was begging. And so Tommy played the role of a blind man whose eyes are opened by Jesus. And then later he got up on top of a stool in order to be Zacchaeus in the tree. Why would God bring us this story again? Because some author was commissioned to write about stewardship to help the people of God put their possessions in a proper perspective. And so apparently we need to hear about Zacchaeus again. But first, we're going to ask Alicia to go over to the piano. And I'm going to ask the people of God to sing with me. This was a song that we chose for last night at the Gospel Mission, but because the testimonies ran on a little long and such, we never got a chance to sing this. But I chose it. I had an opportunity to choose a hymn, so I said, well, let's sing this. I love to tell the story, and I looked over at Alicia, and I said, can you do that? And she goes, yeah, I can do that. But we never practiced it. But I'm going to ask you, would you stand with me and sing this song with me? More stories from our journey. Let's sing together. I love to tell. I love to tell the story of unseen things above, of Jesus and His glory, of Jesus and His love. I love to tell the story because I know 'tis true. It satisfies my longings as nothing else can do. I love to tell the story. 'Twill be my fame and glory to tell the old story of Jesus and His love. I love to tell the story. 'Tis pleasant to repeat what seems each time I tell it more wonderfully sweet. I love to tell the story, for some have never heard a message of salvation from God's own holy word. I love to tell a story. 'Twill be my fame and glory to tell the old story of Jesus and His love. I love to tell the story for those who know it best. Seem hungering and thirsting to hear it like the rest. And when it sings of glory, I sing the new
is love.